Hello, welcome back to Heart, man. We got the host of this amazing show about to come out. Can a porn star find love? Jasmine, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Man, thank you for sitting with us. You look great, loving the green hair.
Thank you.
And loving the mink too.
You know?
So, you're the host, so it's gonna be up to you to kind of point the direction of how love really looks.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's not really my purpose. I call myself the ultimate wing woman.
I like it.
Right now.
Okay.
You know, my clients right now have the freedom to choose their own contestants. I just put people in front of them that align
with what they wanted.
Exactly.
So I guess speak a little bit on Miss Sapphire. How did you help pick these men and women for her? What went into your thought process in the selection?
Well, Sapphire, she gave me specific qualities, and
like a big tool and what else?
Black.
Black.
That was the main thing. No kids, and if you do have a child, it needed to be kind of older. Mm-hmm. Dead mother. Joking. But yeah. So
what?
I want to say that this first season, I was a little disappointed in like my screening for the contestants. So I'm excited to improve that for next season.
Tell me what your love language is. I know you're not looking to find love, but what's your love language?
I think I'm really trying to figure that out still. Like sacrifice is big for me. I feel like that's how I show love. I'm a busy person. I'm a mom, entrepreneur. I don't have a lot of time. And I have limited resources. I have responsibilities and priorities that I need to follow. So if I go outside of that for you, I feel like that's a symbol of my love. And if someone does that for me, that's kind of a sign that they fuck with me.
So, Miss Sapphire, you said she likes big built men mm-hmm. and black men. Mm-hmm. What's your type?
So I wouldn't say that I have like a physical type.
No light skin, dark skin, short or tall,
I've
big, small.
I've dated a wide range of guys. I've never dated a white guy, and lately I've been kind of like wanting to kind of like try it out or whatever. Maybe it's the fact that I live in Fort Lauderdale. Like the white men in Fort Lauderdale are fine as fuck and vibey. And
so you don't mind dibbling with some white chocolate?
No, I'm biracial. Okay. I don't really see color. But yeah, I think it's just it's something that I've never experienced. Like my love life has been a shit show. I gotta change some things. Like I gotta change the type of guys that I like.
Maybe back to black or
what? It doesn't matter. Like I'm an energy person.
I love it. I
go off of energy, and that's so true. I could not be initially attracted to you, but like something about you could like make me sexually attracted to you.
What is the best way to slide in your DMs? What was the last DM to really catch your attention?
I like you to slide in my DM. Payment ready.
Yo.
That's how I like for you to slide into my DM,
So you want it to just be like, here's 500 or what is it?
Yeah, I do want you to do that. That's cute. That's great.
That'll get a response.
But this is the thing, people don't reach out to me on social media to be my friend or, what I'm saying, to know the real me. They reach out because they want to bypass all the extra shit that to get to you. To get the neck or the, and that's cool, because I like honesty, I like transparency. I don't like to be led on or whatever. So like, I'm trying to think of the right way to say this. Playing for pay for me, like it's not like I'm just, you know, available to any person who has money.
Of course.
But like, say somebody slides in my DM, you know, they're cute, you know, somebody who I would fuck for free.
Yeah.
Like,
would he still have to pay to play?
Well, yes, because like you can't even get my personal number on the internet without paying a $200 consultation fee.
Yo, girls be making money out here, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
You have to pay a $200 consultation fee, and the reason why is because people have wasted so much time. Yeah. Like they'll hit you up, what are your booking details? Like that's intimate information. Yeah. You know, and then you want to ask me question after question after question, and you don't give me anything. That was a whole waste of time. Never, ever again, ever. And I understand that. You know what? Let me just okay. I met a guy the other day through.
Social media?
Through work. It started from social media. He was the creator, so we met through work. We had an amazing time. I like him or whatever. So like, he didn't have to pay, but had he reached out to me, the same person, you know, for anything else, he would have had to pay, and just because you paid, that doesn't mean that you get put in a box. I'll probably fall in love with a trick.
That's what I was just about to ask. I feel like if a dude slides like that, he automatically gets put in the trick box. Like, I'll give you what you want, but it ain't going nowhere from where.
That's not it at all. But men have been disappointing for me. So if you're gonna come and disappoint me, you're gonna at least pay for it.
Hey, that's real. You ready for this game?
I am. Yes.
So we got two hearts in your hand. One that says yes, another that says no. So pretty much, this is the heart-to-heart game, and I'm going to give you a bunch of different relationship opportunities or scenarios or qualities, and I want you to pick the heart you resonate with most and tell us why.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
We'll start off easy for you. Could you be with an ambitious man that's broke? For real, that you got more money than you put aside. Why?
I've never dated a man who made more money than me.
Wow.
Never. Okay. I don't even and that's not like I don't know if I know how, because like I've always been the captain of my ship, and it's hard for me to step back from that. And I think that's an issue, because when I get in relationships, I always end up being the sole provider, and I don't want to be that. I want to be a partner. So yeah, like I would love to an ambitious man. I'm investing in.
Why do you feel like?
I got a little money to play with. I got a little money to risk.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely risk it on an ambitious man.
Okay. Could you date a rapper? You know, you got to tell us why. Yes.
I'm gonna say yes, because again, I don't have a lot of faith in the male species when it comes to monogamy. I don't really expect it from men. So
is that a fair expectation? Like, men can't. There's no way in hell we can be monogamous.
I don't want to say that, but I have not experienced that. You know, every man that I've ever been in a relationship has cheated. Seen, you know, in my experience, the girls that I know, you know, just all relationships that I know of, I cannot tell you a relationship that I know of where cheating hasn't been involved.
Wow.
So I'm not saying that it is a bad thing, but it's normal. It's human.
So you think it's kind of normal for men and even women to wander a little bit?
Cheating is not enough for me to leave my
Really?
man. It ain't. That's not enough for me to leave my man. Now, constant disrespect and things like that, I kind of give. Maybe because it's so normal for me, you know. Maybe that's why I'm giving the grace. Like, yeah, I kind of don't believe that it's possible. I've been brainwashed to believe that men are wired. It's in their DNA to want to fuck everybody, and I don't even know if that's true or not. But
I mean, we are hunters, but I feel like for the right woman sometimes.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever been in a relationship with someone and not cheated?
See how she just did me? I ain't gonna lie, I haven't.
All right.
That's great.
I haven't, but I've only been in one relationship, so I would hope maybe the next time I'm a little older and wiser.
Do you think that loyalty and loyalty means not cheating?
Yeah.
Is that a value you hold important as a woman's boyfriend or man?
I can't play with the cheating. You cheat on me, it's over with.
No, I'm talking about like if you were to enter into a relationship, like.
Oh, where does loyalty?
You know how some men like they'll get with a woman and like they don't cheating. They don't really consider it wrong. It's so normal.
So it's kind of like, I'm not saying it's an open relationship, but if that's what you do, that's what you do. Like, I ain't sure that ain't gonna end us. No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm very. I hope this don't sound crazy. I get a little insecure, so I don't know what you doing with that nigga, what you did when he was around, what y'all did in the bedroom. I don't even really want to know. Because once I do know, it's gonna tweak me out forever and ever. You know what I mean? So,
but I'm talking about like as a man, do you hold yourself accountable to not cheat on your woman? And that's what I'm saying. Like there are some men who do not care. They don't think women deserve that loyalty or whatever. So they don't even like try.
I don't think it's not that. Y'all definitely deserve that loyalty. I think it's just kind of the aspect. It's just hard. You know, sometimes you'll be out, it'll be a wild night. And sometimes you're just going for it. You're looking for it. Like, you just want to cheat, and hopefully she don't find nothing. But y'all definitely deserve the loyalty. I ain't going to say that. Okay. Next question. Could you be with someone where the sex is boring or repetitive? Why?
Good. I couldn't like a person who if I like you and we have bad sex, I don't like you anymore. Like the fire.
What if it's like it's the same position every time, or it's just kind of like it's
you have one time to fuck me bad. I'm serious. You have one time for me not to enjoy it, and it's like the vibe is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't fuck me right. Like I'm not attracted to you anymore.
It's over with.
Yeah,
like, you're not even gonna stay to teach.
I have to be sexually attracted to my man. Like I've been in relationships and lived in the same household with a man who I didn't want to have sex with every day.
Wow.
And I've been in a relationship with a man who I did want to have sex with every day. And so I know that feeling is possible. So I need to be, if I'm going to live with somebody and be with someone, I need to be sexually attracted to them every day. I don't ever want to feel like sexually intimidated under my own roof.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your favorite position?
I like from the side.
Yo, she just started reminiscing, yo. That smile was crazy. I
like it. Like I like more. Like I like side morning sex.
Very specific, but very good.
Yeah.
Very good. There's a pimp on this show.
Yes.
Could you be with a real pimp?
Okay. Like with me being a sex worker, there's a part of me that wants like the protection and the guidance that's supposed to come along. That's supposed to come along with a pimp. There, like in my career, there have been times where I wanted to, be a sex worker. And my man like be my manager, you know what I'm saying, like be involved, and that's kind of pimping, right? Yeah, I mean. And I break bread. It's that pimping, right? So in that sense, yes.
Long story short, yes. No, that's real. That's real. Could you date a man who wanted to start an OnlyFans with you? Like, this is our channel. Like, we putting everything we doing on there. Really?
Yeah.
So you would be okay with the world watching y'all fuck every night?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you be with a man who masturbated to your content before, and he openly tells you?
I mean, yeah. I don't want to be with a man who has a masturbation problem. Like that is a red flag for me. I don't want a man who can't control himself in any aspect of life. But a man who masturbates to me, yes. Hard yes.
Do you, or are you okay with a man who lets you take control in the bedroom? Like, you do what you want to do, and I'm going to just sit back.
Yes, I don't want that all the time. That can't be normal. That needs to be like a special occasion or something. Birthday, something like that. Because I do like to be dominated sexually by my man.
Could you date a man who wants an open relationship only for him? Why?
Fuck no. 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 I mean, like, and I don't even know if I need to explain it. Like, what?
Okay, threesomes.
Threesomes.
With your man?
Yes. Yeah, I'm cool with threesomes. I'm more of a voyeur. You know,
You'll watch.
Yeah, I'm kind of into that.
And you're cool watching a man dog out another girl.
I've actually paid a girl to fuck my man while I watched before.
Really?
Yes.
And that turned you on. That did it for you.
Yeah, I know it's weird. That's kind of a fantasy of mine though, just to kind of like I kind of like.
No, so let it out.
Okay, because all right, I will say it, like, because it's a fantasy. It doesn't mean it's real. It's a fantasy, but like. I be fantasizing sometimes of like being like under the bed or something, and my man like comes in and he brings the girl home and he's like fucking her and cheating on me while I'm under the bed. That gets me
You're
so
crazy, yo.
horny. That scenario gets me so horny. I swear to God, that's what I think about every time I masturbate.
So that's why you really don't even care about cheating. You try to be under the bed if you cheating. F me. Like, oh my God. Yo, that is funny right there.
I'm so embarrassed by myself right now.
It's cool. I love the honesty. I love it. Can you date a man that's too freaky?
No.
Okay, good. Perfect. Thank you. So what is considered too freaky? One. And second part of that question, what's the freakiest request the guy's made to you?
Okay. So, I do this thing in my content where I kind of vomit on the dick. Okay, it's not like this is a process.
You're lying.
I swear, I'm gonna explain it though. I'm gonna explain it. Let me explain. Hear me out. Like when I do this, I like don't eat. Like I schedule these shoots. Like in the morning or something. I don't eat or anything like that, and I drink lots of water. So when I'm getting like face fucked and gagged, what comes up is just water, and it looks like a lot of spit, and it is mixed with spit or whatever. How I found out that how to do that or whatever. Of course, it happened on accident or whatever. But guys seem to like it, and I found out that I could make money from it.
So people pay you just to do that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I feel like I lost track of what I was saying though. The freaky thing. Okay, yeah. I don't want to be in a relationship with a man who wants something like that. Like that's not something that I would want to do.
That's too fetishy.
Yes.
It's strictly a money grab for you.
Right. Yeah, and then what was the other question?
What's the freakiest request the guy has told you to do for him?
And I feel like that's the freakiest request. Like I get guys that ask me to do custom videos, and that's a very common request is to get me to like throw up on the goddamn dildo.
On a dildo. Okay.
Yeah. And if you're curious, $1,000 for a 5-minute video. No less.
Oh yeah, you messing with them rich white boys? I ain't gonna lie.
And y'all think that's white men? No, no, it's not.
Man, Jasamin.
Black men are just as freaky, if not freakier. You want me to tell you something else that men like to do?
Tell them. Let's hear it.
They want to eat their own cum.
Oh hell no.
They want to eat their own cum. Yeah. They do.
Which black man is that?
A lot of them.
I think that's a great place to close out. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Jasamin, man, thank you for sitting on Heart to Heart today. And make sure you tune into this gorgeous host on Can a Porn Star Find Love, debuting this Friday, March 21st, only on Collab Plus. And we rolling out. Hello.